high pick and roll between Edey and Morant.
And there is SGA looking smooth and strong in his first jumper. After somewhat struggling, Michael, by his standards over the first two, it's only a matter of time before he gets going.
Well, and that's a cooking shot for him, man. I mean, especially in games 1 and 2.
SGA kept the dribble alive, switches hands, goes with the left and scores. What a move as he changed it midair.
Here's that nice finish by Shea with the left hand. Check this out, folks. Just got up.
And Karam's right back out to Dort. He'll let it fly. J-Dub, offensive rebound inside, series of fakes, and how about the left hand?
J-Dub getting inside. Oh, man, tough finish. Here's that nice finish.
As SGA passes away quickly. Joe, he gets a flyby, open look, and he got it to go right in front of the Thunder bench. There's no patience on the other end with that three from Aldama, as right now the Grizzlies are firing away.
Well, this is how they want to play quickly. And Shea is just getting to those spots on the floor.
Well, there is no hesitation right now from Memphis from behind the three-point line. As SGA again quickly on the other end, answers with the two.
One of those guys, you just got to get to him.
And there's another two coming back the other way. The Thunder not settling for threes. They're going SGA and J-Dub. Could somebody other than Morant, Jackson Jr., Bain find offense? And so far it's been him. But there's a nice drive and finish with a left hand, Isaiah Joe. SGA, little hesitation. Stops on a dime, gives it up, and there is J-Dub for the jam inside. The latest to get into it, but the Thunder offense still finding a little footing, coming back on the other end as J-Dub and SGA.
Shooting to start, but nothing really in the paint because of OKC's priorities. I talked to Alex Caruso earlier in the week. He said he's really looking forward to seeing how the Thunder rises to the challenge of adversity.
And the rookie with the ball handling as SGA trying to get around Morant. Gives it up to Cason Wallace. Nice ball movement, and it sets it up for the two-handed stuff and Caruso.
How about this? Look at this. Nice ball.
And make it 5, but an offensive rebound by Hartenstein. Got it back outside. J-Dub didn't want to settle for the three. Instead, goes for the tough fadeaway.
He's such a clever player with the basketball.
Oh, speaking of a clever move, there is J-Dub as he just kind of lulled the defense to sleep. Early minutes here in the second quarter. Wiggins, little stutter step, got down low, and it looked like Edey came over. Somebody got a piece of it. Caruso, that three is down as Alex Caruso from downtown.
Keep it up back there in Oklahoma City.
All right, what can the Thunder do here? Trying to find some easy offense, and there is a little easy offense and a rare three, and it comes in the corner from Wallace.
While you're able to put a few more points on the board, just get that deficit down as much as you can.
There is J-Dub, who settles things down, at least momentarily, off the catch with the three. See how Memphis adjusts here with their star player. Pippen looked a little off balance there, might have traveled, no. Ball never hit the rim, pops out to Aldama. Little too strong on the three. Ball punched away under 5 seconds. Bain getting harassed by Cason Wallace. There's the turnover. They hit ahead. J-Dub behind everybody, and J-Dub with the slam in transition.
And that's going to force the Grizzlies to call timeout. This is exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about stringing together stops. This is one right here, a big one. The strip by Cason Wallace. And then the shuffle pass out to J-Dub.
Plenty of time to make something happen here. SGA, tough fadeaway shot, and he got it up over Jaren Jackson Jr.
Okay. See if you can keep it lit, but the biggest thing is the three-point shooting of the Grizzlies, which is a big factor in that first half.
You said lighten the pilot light. It never worked out for you.
No, it never worked out for me.
Shea gives it up, Hartenstein, and he's got the push shot on the baseline. So he gets the offensive foul drawn on one end, and then the deuce on the other. J-Dub outside SGA, trying to drive on Pippen, bounces off, pulls up, mid-range shot, and that one goes in. And a timeout called by Memphis.
We got plenty of time, a lot of time left in this ball game. You just got to string them together to slow down this Grizzlies offense.
Oh, nice defense by Jalen Williams.
Played by him. And take a look at this. He blocks it and almost stays.
J-Dub blocked. There is Holmgren underneath, able to grab it midair and put it down.
That's what you have to do around a shot blocker like Jaren Jackson Jr.
Not yet to the midway point of the third. SGA got a hand on it, and Memphis gives it right back. Shea surveys, wants the three, pulls up right over Edey and knocks it down.
It has been a grind to get that deficit under 20. That's a magical number with over a quarter and a half of basketball remaining. And that opportunity is there for the Thunder. How about this steal here?
Joe didn't want to attack Aldama, instead gives it up to SGA. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Little hesitation. It's Holmgren in the corner. That three is down. And a big one here in the third quarter. Strong push from this Thunder squad.
And right now it's just locked in. That's what you have to do right now, to seize the moment. And every now and then the Thunder are able to sting a three-pointer, a timely three-pointer.
Holmgren looking for another one from downtown, and he's got another one from downtown. Triples.
Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Right now the Thunder are serving up some threes of their own.
And so Thomas Izolo goes to his best player out of the timeout, needing some offense. Holmgren right back the other way, and his big third quarter continues. SGA trying to shake Pippen Jr. Holmgren's been feeling it, and he's still feeling it from the outside. Another three goes down. SGA.
Well, there's just good ball movement. They're loading up in the paint.
Who was trying to make something happen quickly after the made free throw. Good defense, good awareness. Isaiah Joe off the screen, comes in and buries one from behind the arc.
With great hustle that time by him also. Boy, how about this? Good steal.
Up ahead, it is Joe, and the left-handed layup in transition off the turnover.
And that's coming off of pressure out front.
J-Dub calmly bringing it into the front court. 2 seconds, wants the step-back shot, and it's down! What a way to close out the third quarter! J-Dub with the big-time three, and we got an 8-point game going to the fourth.
With 12 minutes remaining, how about this? This big-time player, you can see why he was an all-star this year, J-Dub, in his third season, playing like a savvy veteran as he cuts that deficit to just 8.
And I think Bane's going to try to step up. No John Morant. Jackson driving down. Caruso with the rake and the strip.
Had given up his dribble, too.
Shea trying to get going, and will with that mid-range shot that goes down for 2. And Holmgren came over that time. I got a piece of it. Caruso on the backside, rips it away, trying to call timeout, and it's granted to Mark Daigneault. You see the emotion.
Diving on the floor for the loose ball, calling the timeout, allowing the Thunder to retain their possession. And this is something we saw similar in Game 2 back in Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso willing to put his body on the line to make these sort of blue-collar hustle plays. And we talked to Alex about this sort of hustle. That's just the mindset you have to have if you want to win, and that's the standard we're playing to, guys.
Oh, Cason Wallace somehow wiggles his way in the post. And then
Only made 4 in that first half. Right now, they're sitting on 11.
as Holmgren blows right by Edey for the jam.
This is out there at that three-point line. Edey knows he's got to get out there. I'll tell you, all those shots was falling for the Grizzlies from downtown in that first half.
SGA, the step back three, right over Edey, and he buries it. J-Dub, he'll pull up, and he's got the 2. That one rattles in.
That's a big basket, too.
Aldama trying to drive on SGA, who's got to be careful with the fouls. There's a turnover. Odd man rush here for OKC. Caruso, right back SGA, and he botched the dunk. Caruso right there for the follow. Dribbling, spinning, tough. Dump down, Dort fights it up right over Edey, and somehow, despite the size, gets the 2.
The guy is 7 foot.
Really start to feel, Michael, this Thunder defense starting to gain a little confidence, down by a bucket. Shea over to Caruso, pass up the 3 instead, drives, kicks, Holmgren, fires, and connects! Big time delivery from Holmgren to tie it at 108.
Officials are letting them play right now.
Jackson. Oh, and Caruso with the rake and the steal. Final minute as Bane swings it back over to Pippen, but Caruso not going to allow a shot off. Instead, he rakes it away. Dort on the dive.
Reflexes and cat-like reactions when that ball is loose.
Contested at the rim, missed it outside. Conchar, short on the three. Holmgren the rebound. Outside J-Dub, up ahead to Caruso. Nobody there. He's going to lay it up and in.
29. And it's come on a variety of plays, partner, that the Thunder have been able to muster up. This is one of them here.
Started on the initial block from SGA and playing with those 5 fouls, not giving up anything on the drive of Kennard. Conchar, who's a good three-point shooter, that's why he's out on the floor. He misses the three, and all those three-point shots, Michael, that were going down for the Grizzlies in the first half, and particularly in that first quarter, have completely dried up here in the second half. And the Thunder have taken their defense to a whole nother level. Aldama, one-footed, off balance, no good. There's the rebound of J-Dub, and that'll do it. What a comeback here in Memphis, erasing a 29-point deficit as the Thunder storm back in the second half and take down the Grizzlies 114-108 and take a 3-0 series lead.
And just when you say, I've never